Hello, awesome people. I hope you are having a great day today. Today I'm taking a look at the short story called The Dark Swamp by James Anderson. It's 10 pages long. It's the next one in this cycle for you folks. It was published in 73, about more than 50 years ago, about 51 years ago or so. So that's fun stuff by James Anderson. And it's about, it's set in Rhode Island and so forth. It's in the Cthulhu Mythos as part of the Tsathoggua Cycle. It's published by Chaosium and collected by them. I'll link it to you in the comments below in case you're interested in checking it out for you folks. So basically what's happening in this collection is that we have a number of people that are in the Cthulhu Mythos stuff that are created by the character of Tsathoggua that was created initially by Clark Ashton Smith back in Pulp Bear. He shared it with his friend and creator of the Cthulhu Mythos, Lovecraft, who loved it so much he actually took it and incorporated it into it. And from the tale of the Tales of the Tamper Zyros, which is the Clark Ashton Smith story from Weird Tales, to a longer novella called The Mount and so forth. And that's sort of how a lot of these things in the earlier era began, with a lot of these tradings and so forth. But the Mount and the Tale of the Tamper Zyros were delayed. So the first person actually published one in the Cthulhu Mythos of Tsathoggua was Robert E. Howard, another one of the big three for Weird Tales too, and the creator of Conan. So that was funny. And The Whisper in Darkness by Lovecraft would be the next one. So this one has a lot of short stories in it, and that sort of a thing, and that are in this collection. For you folks, many of which I've just not read before, although two I have. The Tale of the Tamper Zyros is in here proper. That creates him. And Seven Geshes is in here too, which I've also read, absolutely classic, by Clark Ashton Smith too, and such. So there you are. So now we're moving on. So now you know a little bit of the background of this character that we're looking at in Dark Swamp for you folks by Anderson from the 70s. So basically the idea here, and again, I keep my reviews spoiler free, so I'll be doing a deep dive, but you'll find this out in the first couple pages. He is a writer for the Rhode Island Journal, and he has pitched an idea to his editor to follow the popular Lovecraft's stories and walks and travels. He's one of the bright sons, right, of Rhode Island, since this is set in our world, and Lovecraft wrote in our world. And he wrote about a lot of Cthulhu Mythos things, right, and such. So he believes this will be a great piece for the next issue. His editor agrees, and so now he's going to set about following with it, and that sort of a thing. And then on like the first page, it's going to say, "I wish I'd never done that." Right. He's also going to say, "I have a picture that shows some stuff has actually happened, and this is a really, really bad stuff that's happened. I can't submit this article, but I'm just writing it now and keeping it in order to keep myself sane, so I can sort of put it out of my mind." Right, and those are the first couple of pages. And so there you are. I'll go ahead and leave you to it. But what winds up happening, and so forth, you'll find out. For you folks of Dark Swamp for you folks. Again, 10 pages long, very, very fast. I read it last night. Very, very quickly, less than a half an hour for you folks. In this double page, right, size, it was about 20-25 minutes roughly, less than half an hour certainly. So it's good stuff, and I definitely enjoyed it, and so forth. And I definitely enjoyed some of the things that happened with it. Although I do think that our main protagonist takes a stupid pill at one point in time, which helps to build a sense of horror, like a lot of people in horror movies do. And so that probably brings it down in my overall review and so forth. So I'm probably, but it's fine. It definitely doesn't take a deeper dive into some of the things that are happening. So it's probably more of like a 7, if you will. It's fine. It's fast. You'll definitely like it. But it doesn't. And it's definitely got a nice fun in there for you folks. But which tries to be a nice little twist. There you are. I'll go ahead and leave you to it for you folks. That's Dark Swamp. Have you read it? If so, what did you think about it? And if you agree or disagree with 7 out of 10, let's talk about that too in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, why not hit the subscribe button, the like button, the bell icon if you're feeling frisky, and also let your friends know, whether it's Clark Ashton Smith friends, Tsathoggua friends, Mythos friends, whatever, right? All of those friends, and so forth. As a reminder, this channel's name is the worst thing about new books. It's a quote by a French philosopher, Jacques Joubert, who said that the worst one was that they kept us from reading the old ones, right? And there's definitely older stuff from more than 5 decades ago, right? It's definitely older stuff that we might have forgot about or just never actually heard about. So there you go. And then finally, I just want to thank you so much, taking some time out of your day and investing it and watching my video, because we all have so many things, right, that are happening in our lives, and we're pulled in so many different directions. So the fact that you spend this time with me, that's incredibly humbling, and I appreciate it so much for taking some time. So once again, thanks and have a great day.